Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. So how's everyone doing? Oh, got a few people in the chat here. Grandma So Happy Homestead. Hello. Duncan 1900. Thank you for being here. One of our wonderful moderators. Be sure to check them out. Hamiltonville Farm. Geeky Gardens. Food Forest Permaculture. And I know we have more. Allie, good evening. Cat Brothers. Don't recognize that. Welcome. Esbeck Traditions. MK Lone Star. Texas is represented. Runner Creek Farm. I may have left some out. I don't know. Oh, Sakima's Ridge. So, good afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be, wherever you might be at. So how is everybody doing on a Tuesday? We're reorganizing just a little bit. Let's see. My chat's over here. My live stream is over here. My camera's here. My other computer is over here because Sherry's computer it puked today. And puked last night. And it decided to lose the hard drive. So it was a total failure. So Sherry and I we had identical computers, so she has mine. I have my desktop that we're streaming on.
Doesn't help me file-wise.
Doesn't help you file-wise.
Well then.
So again, even though we definitely know better, I know that we didn't have everything backed up. So I'm sure we have lost some information that we need to overcome that. Esbeck Traditions have 25 Cornish cross coming in this week. Built a raised bed today while the little ones took a nap. Hamiltonville Farm. So where's everybody from? Kind of type it in the window there. Let's see where everybody's at.
We got something done today.
Is the weather good or?
Smudge grew.
Yeah, we got Smudge has been to the beauty parlor today. Boston. The Panhandle of Florida. Thumb of Michigan. Pirate and the Lumberjack, East Texas. Minnesota, and the snow is melting. Grandma So Happy Homestead, are you away from any flooding areas where you're at? Just curious. Missouri in the 50s today. Brenda, I think you're far enough away from the rivers. The flooding is not directly affecting you, but if it's close, let us know. So I didn't get any emails this week. We're not going to be here next Tuesday, so I didn't want to kind of get halfway through something. I'm open for whatever you want to talk about. I know that we've discussed a lot of YouTube stuff here over the past couple of weeks, as far as doing some stuff with your banners, changing the overall layouts of your page, of your channel. So I didn't know if that's the area you wanted to go in. I always get some inquisitive looks as to when I create the promo video for our Monday night shows, because that's a video that I literally create out of other people's videos. And so a lot of times we'll have some questions on that. I do have that available for the guests that we had last night. If you missed that show.
Hamiltonville Farm has a question for you.
What do you think about TubeBuddy versus vidIQ? I think they're both excellent programs, and I have them both. Now, having said that I have them both, I don't have the big expensive paid versions of both, but I do have them both loaded. I have the free version of vidIQ, and I have TubeBuddy was running a special a couple of years ago that you got a lifetime deal that's kind of between the first and second tier of their paid features. They had a lifetime deal for $39 or something. You paid it once and you were in, and so that I got that a couple of years ago. I like them both. They're both tools. They're just, and in my opinion, that's how you have to look at them. You have to look at them as tools to help you do what you want to do. IS2C Administrators, what do you think about Final Cut Pro? I'm learning to use it. Final Cut Pro is a product I personally do not have any experience with. All right, you have TubeBuddy Pro Lifetime for $39 recently through a promo. That's what I have. I like it a lot. It doesn't give me all the features that I'd like to get from it, but if for no other reason, some of the extra resources that you get from TubeBuddy and some of the tools that you can use, suggestions for video tags and things like that, it's well worth that $39 for a lifetime deal.
Mari changed her banner.
You changed your banner.
Right here.
I see. Okay. Stivers Homestead. I just saw a new logo floating across the computer screen over here earlier. Looks pretty nice. Farmer Brad LLC. Okay, you learned it in college. Need your videos to pay for me to get Final Cut Pro. I heard you. I mean, I definitely sympathize. There are quality, free and inexpensive software programs to use. But generally speaking, not always, but generally speaking, the more you pay to play, the easier the game becomes. That's not always the case. It certainly is not the case, in my opinion, for streaming. We use OBS, and I have looked at some of the very expensive paid versions, and yeah, they make it a little simpler. There's no question about it. They make it a little simpler. They've built some shortcuts in, but they're certainly no better. Windows Movie Maker is going away. It's no longer supported. I used to see really expensive.
How long does it take to set up Monday Night Live? Country Homestead Preacher's asking.
You mean as far as the backgrounds and so forth? Is that what the question is, Country Homestead Preacher? I have a set of scenes that I have set up for our Monday Night Live shows, and then I'm sure that if you watch this, we kind of use the same scenes every week. Have the same set of backgrounds and different things like that. So what we change is I changed some titling, I changed some wording. Of course, we changed questions in the trivia questions. We'll sometimes change some camera angles. But as far as setting it up, from a streaming perspective, I would say 15 minutes.
Well,
No.
here you go. Brenda changed her banner, but she still doesn't know how to put wording or a watermark on it. Maybe that could be something. I don't know if that's something you can do or not.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that banner.
This is who? Brenda?
Brenda, why does she have to put writing on it?
Well, she doesn't have to.
I like it. I wouldn't ruin it. I like that. I mean, look.
Well, you got,
That's beautiful.
it is a nice looking banner. I can,
I don't know how to put wording or a watermark on it. Personally, Brenda, I don't think you need either. That's beautiful.
is that a picture of yours that you took?
Yes, she does her, yeah.
Okay,
yes.
great. Nice photo. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Carol. Oh, okay, Carol. Yeah, you're right.
I want to change my banner to our logo, but the logo I have doesn't fit in the parameters, so we just have the barn pictured. All right, let me do this. Let's get this all on the same page here, so. All right, so I want to go to Hamiltonville Farm. Okay, Hamiltonville Farm. So what I see here, and see, I want to change your banner to our logo, but the logo doesn't fit the parameters, so we just have the barn picture.
That's a nice barn. Can we move in it?
Okay, I'm not. So in other words, you would like to have this picture as the banner, I take it? Is that what you want to do? And because you don't have enough background around the outside of it, you can't resize it back into the banner size area.
Their logo is white and black. Their logo is a white and black logo. Why are you moving in with me? I want to move into Hamiltonville's barn there.
No, I don't see a white and black logo here.
That's what it says. Hamiltonville Farm, our logo is a white and black logo. Maybe that's not their logo, that little picture there. That's not their logo.
That could be. I guess this. Some people call this the logo. Some people call it the avatar.
Their logo is on their Instagram account.
Ah.
So, since I don't have my computer, let's see if I remember our login. Looky there.
Okay.
Is it Hamiltonville Farm?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you got it? Okay.
I got
Ooh,
it.
That's nice. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, for you to convert this to a big picture, by the time you blow this up, there'd be a lot of pixelization. It would just, you would lose a lot. So I would not recommend even attempting to get this particular logo increased to the size what you need for a banner. And actually, if you use this here, you may even have issues. And here's the problem. While it's very nice, you have a limited area to display this. It's a small circular area is what YouTube displays it, and as you see, Instagram and other sources.
Oh, see, they turn their head so that's their home. Well, then we can't move into it. They already live there.
They already live there.
What gives?
So the problem here is the writing. The problem is the writing. I see that I'm sure that says established in a year. And if I put this on one of my big screens and blow it up big enough, I would be able to see it. I don't know if I can do it this way. I still can't see it. We'll try this. It's starting to become very fuzzy, but I can read. It looks like it's established. It's either established in 2006 or 2016. I'm going to say 2006. It's very fuzzy. You just lost all the definitions here. So this is the problem with the small avatars / logos in a to have on a site. Now, if you own this picture, which I'm sure you do, I would hope that you have a much larger image that you can use to create things like t-shirts and whatnot, where you have very, very clear text. When you get down this small and you start dealing with wording, it just gets very tough. Very tough to do. But it's nicely done. Somebody put some time into that. Nicely done. And of course, you get the full color picture here. Anytime you want to start messing with your banner on YouTube, YouTube has a template and what I want to do here is I want to get into the YouTube page. Let's do it. What I'm looking for is the actual YouTube help. As difficult as it is a lot of times to deal with the Google help, at least you can pretty well rest assured whatever they do give you here is going to be really what you need. So they have an image size filing guidelines. This is a small mock-up, and you can download the channel art template. But here's what you want to look for. The large square here is the size picture you need to have. That's the size you need to have. But what it's going to show is broken up into these different areas here. They say text and logo safe area. They give you the dimensions. one is for a desktop, one is for a tablet, and one is for a maximum size desktop, and the big one is for a television. So all of these different sizes get displayed on different devices, and so they don't have a one size fits all. Now, to show you this a little bit better, when I work with guests for our Monday night shows, I go out and I download their homepage. So just for example, this was when we had Finite on. These 3 files right here, these are all of the banner. And I'm going to open these up with paint.net so you can readily see the difference. Okay, so the channel Finite, you're only going to see one of these on any given device. But these are the 3 different images that are contained in the background, if you would, on the web page. In other words, depending upon what the device is, determines what the web page is going to display, and the web page will call one of these pictures to display as the banner. So from a and this is the picture, the image I'm referring to, that's displayed here. So that is this one. Or is it this one? Or is it this one? It's not this one. It's either this one or this one. Let's go back and look again. Shade of both sides. It's this one. This is the one that's displayed on my PC that's in the directory under Finite. Now, to do this, you can take one single image, and in the center part of the image is where you focus the area that you're going to use as far as putting any text, as far as centering any objects in the middle of your picture, because that's what this template is for.
What Stivers, I don't know, I think it's that. What are you using to edit the picture? What tool are you using?
I use paint.net. And the reason I use paint.net is it does everything I want it to do, and it doesn't cost anything. It's an open source editing program. And it doesn't cost big money like Photoshop or a lot of the others. It does. I don't know that Photoshop does anything that this does not do. Maybe a little easier, but it sure costs a lot more. This is free. So paint.net is what I use. And if you're interested in obtaining paint.net, and if you want to, you can get it from the Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store charges money for it. It's an open source program. It's not, you can get the program for free, but not through the Microsoft Store. Through the Microsoft Store, if you pay for the program, and I don't know what the price is, but if you pay for the program, they will automatically send you every update from Paint.net. It'll be automatically installed for you. Whereas if you do not get it through the store, if you just get it through the original location of the file, you'll get a notification saying there's an update available, and you have to go get it and download it and update it yourself. So if you want to pay Microsoft a few bucks to have it update automatically, that's fine. But if it wasn't a good, solid program, there's no way it would be in the Microsoft Store. I guess, bottom line, that's what I'm trying to get to here. But Paint.net is a fantastic program. Now we'll come back to, here we go. So this large size is 2560 by 423 pixels. That should be and it is not. This is actually a little smaller, so it's, but because of the way that she's done this picture, I want to make sure, yeah, because of the way she's done this picture, this is going to work because it's all black background around the outside. So here's what she has. This is the big picture. If it were to be displayed on a television set, this is the picture that would be displayed. This picture, and let's just copy, and we will paste as a new layer. Because it's a slightly different size, I didn't get it copied directly. It figures I picked out a poor one to actually show you here. But let me go back. Paste this new layer. No. Control C. Key canvas size. All right, this should be the same picture, but it is not. There's a little difference here, and that's because this one is just a little bit undersized. If I increase this back one, the first layer, to the default size, this should come in to be the right size. So I obviously picked a very poor example to show you. Let's let me look at one other one, and again, just to demonstrate this for you here, let's go to all right, Haywire Homestead. Okay, so we'll take this chicken piece, we'll copy it, we'll go to the large size, and this you will find should be right here. It's just the center part of this picture. I know it's going to be very difficult for you to see, but this layer is taken right out of the center of the large image. So it's this area right here out of the big one. And then, of course, this one fits right here, right over top of it. So that's how the banners work. So when you're creating your banner, get the big picture, get it sized to the big one here, but do all of your text, everything that you want displayed, keep it into these areas. There is a downloadable set of templates that you can download and open up. And if you don't want to mess around with editing it yourself, there are tons of sites available that you can make a banner using their tools online. Some are free, some are paid. Obviously, the ones that you pay for, maybe you can get a little fancier. But the whole point is that you can make a custom banner if you like. The hotspots in the banner, that comes from in the About page. Down here in the links, you will have the option for up to the first 5 links that you have embedded in this page can show up as hotspots on your channel art. Okay, so was there, this next question, where can we go from here?
Go to our, I suppose our main page, doesn't matter, or right there. How can they change where it says subscribed if they aren't showing the subscribers? How can they change it so it shows the number? The Bear River Homestead can't figure out how to switch it back.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay, this is the area that at least ways we would look for in the old. When I say old, and the reason I went here is we may See, I don't have a choice here. It wants me to go to Studio Beta. Let's go into Classic this way. Where was that? No, that's our subscribers. Here's Studio in your settings. And that just decided not to do that. Switch account, my channel. Here we go. No. It's going to take me a minute to find this.
MK's asking what Studio Beta is. It's a pain in the tush.
Right now it's a pain in the tush, but it is being forced down our throat. And there are a lot of, there's a lot of neat things about it. But I am not real familiar with it. Let me ask this a different way. Settings or the gear, select privacy. Here we go. YouTube settings. All right, so here's what you want to do. You want to go in here, click on your little icon where you're signed in the upper right hand corner. Do not go into Creator Studio, just go into YouTube settings. Privacy. This is where you can keep all your subscriptions private or allow them to be seen. This is where you can keep your playlist private, keep your liked videos private. Is it advanced? Play playlist, subscribe to your channel, delete channel.
Mama tried Homestead. Do you recommend keeping everything hidden?
No. I do not recommend keeping everything hidden. I recommend that you show the number of subscribers that you have. That's just, as much as it shouldn't be, YouTube is an animal that absorbs its users in mass where they like to do the same thing. And whether one likes it or not, the number of subscribers a channel has is something that you just show people. You show people how many subscribers you have. If you do not, the first thought that people have is, well, what are they hiding? Why would they be hiding how many people have subscribed to them? And then I've had people tell me, well, I'm not going to show because we're a new channel, and I'm afraid that if we only have a few, that other people won't subscribe to us.
We had that 2 weeks ago. Somebody wanted to get into the small YouTube Facebook group.
Well,
They weren't showing subscribers. That's one of our rules. You have to show them.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
How do we know you only have 1,500 or less?
Well, and it's not that so much. If you're not showing them, the thought is, what are you hiding? Why are you hiding this? Now, you can do it. You can hide them. And when you hide them, that prevents even Social Blade from obtaining that information and showing it. And that's just, the majority of YouTubers want to see how many people are subscribed to a channel.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Bub. I like to see. Personally, I don't subscribe to channels that don't show me how many they have. But that's me. I'm weird.
Yeah, it's kind of a status thing. There's no question about it. It's a thing of personal pride. I can remember when we got our very first 100 subscribers. We were just excited as could be. Yeah. And we thoroughly treasure each and every subscriber we have. All 6,000 of you. But obviously we can't have a party for 6,000 of you. I just wish all 6,000 of you would watch every video we put out. Just think, if we had 6,000 in the chat here tonight.
Should you hide who you're subscribed to in your liked videos?
Okay, liked videos are something I hide, and here is why. And I always say this on a Thursday night. If you are, where am I at here? Let me get into our channel here. Okay, there is a playlist called liked videos. You do not see it here. Actually, I should have been very careful doing this because technically they could, because I'm signed in as me. But if you have that visible, here's what can happen. Somebody can come in and they can hook up with one of the videos in your playlist.
Business owners worldwide already.
And we'll just say this one right here. And here's all the rest of these videos. Now, because this is a playlist of my Tuesday night live shows, these are all our videos. I would love for somebody to come in here and watch all of these videos, one after the other after the other. That's great for us. All kinds of watch time, view time, and it's all interesting stuff. However, if this is liked videos, those are videos from other channels. Those are ones you put in a list to watch later, generally speaking. So what happens? They bring this up, and now they click on another one. They've just gone away from your page. You no longer have them on your homepage. They've gone somewhere else. And then that video shows more videos underneath here. So then they're going to go to this video.
And they'll get so far down.
And then this video.
Where they started.
Yeah. And if this was the first time they were on your page, by the time they realize, where did I start? They may have lost you and not find you again. I see a lot of new channels, and I think the liked video feature is a great feature for people, but I see a lot of newer channels that maybe only have 20, 30 videos. They're just getting started. And in their liked videos, because they're excited about YouTube, and they're what I call binge watchers. And they can't watch them all at once, so they'll go in and they'll click on a video. I like this, I want to watch it later. And they're clicking and clicking and clicking, and they may have...
Country Girl wants to know, how do I hide it?
And they may have 1,000 videos that just lead people away from their page. Okay, that's done in this settings area.
Listen up, Country Girl.
You go into the settings, you go into privacy, keep all my liked videos private. Keep all my liked videos private. This is where you set that. By default, I think that's open. I'm rather certain that's open. So you have to come in, you have to check it. Now, we share our subscriptions here. We do this, that if I subscribe to your channel and you want to see if we've subscribed, you can do that. That's fine, I don't care. But we don't, I can make this private, and if I do that, you have no idea if we've subscribed or not.
Okay, Country Girl got that done. Elf's Lord Journey. Is there a source besides notifications that shows all your subscribers listed?
All your subscribers. Okay, people that have subscribed to you, is that what the question is?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be dependent upon those people. If they've gone in and they have checked this to...
Exactly, Bill. So if they're private, subscribed private, you can't see them.
Right. If they're private, you can't see them. You can't see them. Yeah. Now, we talked about the liked video playlist, and I just saw in the chat here, and I definitely agree with this. If you're doing a collaboration and you're with 20 other channels and you're doing this big collaboration on cooking baked beans or whatever the topic of the day is, how to put air in a tire, and everybody's doing videos on this same topic, this same subject, and the whole idea of this collaboration is to work with other channels to get your channel exposure, to get their channel exposure, to get new subscribers, to get more views. It's a big rat race, and we all love to participate. We're all in the game. We're all in the race. By all means, create a video playlist, and in that case, yes, share it, because you're all there for the same reason. But if you're just going to go into a liked video thing, before you know it, it's very easy for people to have thousands of videos in a liked video playlist that they'll never go access or use. somebody else sees that and they go, oh, well, what are these people like? Did they like my video? Just keep that private. Just keep that private. Okay, subscriber list, and I saw that in here. Let's do this. I'm trying to see what's going to be the best way for me to get there. Here we go, Creator Studio. Now, in the old Creator Studio, nope, didn't get me there. Creator Studio Classic. This is where your subscriber list is in the Studio Classic. I have not located it in the Creator Studio Beta. But in the Classic, you go into Community. No, I'm sorry. It's in Analytics. And then there is Subscribers. Under Community, here's your list. These are only if these people have made it public. Broussard Homestead, I didn't know you had ducks. But if you do, you make sure you put them in a row. As far as who you're subscribed to, if you want that list, just go to your channel.
Broussard has one duck, so it's always good in a row.
All right. If you want to know who you're subscribed to, they're right here. And as you can see, show 994 more. We have a rather long list that we are subscribed to. But this is where your subscriptions are at. Now I can also tell you, without question, YouTube will not only unsubscribe channels from you, but they will subscribe you to channels you've never subscribed to. They just seem to think, well, you should be watching this channel, and all of a sudden you are subscribed to it and you've never done it.
Yeah, that's exactly what Carrie just said. Until YouTube unsubscribes you. Yep.
So sometimes YouTube thinks they know better, and they're going to rearrange your subscriber list as they see fit. We've seen it before. Some regular folks we watch, all of a sudden we're not subscribed anymore. Mm-hmm. And we have to go in and resubscribe to them. Can't tell you about the bill. It works sometimes. Oh, I'm kind of curious of what we got 36 people in here tonight. Of you 36 people, how many of you got notified that we were going live tonight? Mellow Leather. Good
Phew.
evening.
2.
Yeah,
It's a hit and a miss.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, a lot, exactly, North Star. You did, but it was late. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I've seen it work real well with some for a while, and then it doesn't work at all, and then it works again, and
Brett, that means you only get half a cheesecake next week. Carl's came at 7:30. Considering we didn't start till 8, that's pretty good.
so they might be Central Time.
If I'm mistaken, Carl lives in Attica.
Oh, I don't know.
Carl, aren't you a Buckeye? Hey, freaky geek. Yeah, exactly, Brett, exactly. Yeah, oh, Lord, I'm not even looking forward to all that baking next week, Mary. Okay.
I'll take
Okay,
his
see-
other half.
Yeah. See there, Brett? Zach's going to be your buddy. Yeah, see? Carl's in Ohio. Do you know where we met Carl and Abby the first time? This is
Oh.
a test, Carl.
Layman's.
Very good. That's right. Oh, you blame YouTube. Listen to this. Yeah, country girl, I have to make dinner also. Think I'm cheap tonight.
All right.
I'm making hot dogs.
So anybody got any last questions? If not, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
No, we won't. We'll see him Thursday night.
Well, not for Tuesday Tech.
Right, Tuesday Tech. Yeah, we won't be here next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday there will not be any Tuesday Tech.
Tuesday we will be on the road. Southern Blessed Homestead has a Filmora question. Go for it, Southern Blessed.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, Eyes 2C Ministries, if you want to see some crazy chat and count go up, come back Thursday night at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's right, Broussard. Same time, same bat channel.
Country Homestead Preacher, we are looking forward to seeing you there.
Geeky, I didn't. They took him in the back room, so I couldn't get a video. But he was sort of good, and then got antsy, and they did a good job though.
Okay, somebody has a question, but I'm not seeing anything. Whoever had the Filmora question, speak now.
Southern Blessed Homestead has a Filmora question. You're welcome, F Lord or Elf Lords.
A full-length cutout, okay. Well, you send us one, we'll be sure to pass that around. Well, that ought to make a viral video if we had blow-up dolls that we were passing around. Everybody
Lordy.
was hugging on
You
them.
think
And
that would be demonetized? I don't know how we could make them. I'm telling you, folks, we need a meetup here in Ohio. We got Carl, we got J Love. Mari, you go take care of yourself.
okay, well, I'm not seeing any questions
No.
come through. If you email me that question, and we will get back with you. Not a problem at all.
I have family in California.
Okay, who's on tonight?
Oh, Bear River Homestead shows their, just changed it and shows their, subscriber count.
Great. And I see that there's a meetup tonight. Getting Started on Homesteading is having a meetup tonight at their house.
Who, what, where?
Getting Started on Homesteading. I'm having a meetup tonight at my house.
Yeah, he's the only one that showed up. He's the one in Kentucky, that's Bub.
Well, if he's going to advertise this, Stivers are in Kentucky.
Yes, they are. Yeah, we need to chat, J Love. I totally agree.
Okay. Everyone, thanks so much.
Brett, is this how you say goodbye in the South? Are we doing it right?
Are we doing this right?
Yeah, Pete's Little Homestead. Yeah, they're in Ohio too. I just got here and we're doing blow up dolls. See what happens on Tech Tuesday? Oh Lord.
All right. Take care, everyone. We will see you
Thursday night.
See you Thursday night if you
5
have an
p.m.
interest in
Eastern.
that. Yeah, 5 p.m. Thursday. Take care, everyone.
Cypress is on the way.
Have a great evening.
Night.
Good night.